breaking news. We're learning more about a United plane that lost a wheel during takeoff. Watch for it. It landed on the car below. The emergency sending the flight from San Francisco bound for Japan on a detour to Los Angeles. There went that wheel. Susan Hirosuna joining us live from El Segundo with video of that emergency landing. Susan.
Yeah, and right now at LAX, we've been watching the planes take off and land. Everything seems to be back to normal. But that plane from San Francisco put everybody on alert. Right now, it was towed to a gate and eventually will be back at the United hangar. But for a time, they were just waiting for it to land.
That's 777-200 heading to Osaka.
Initially, nothing seemed wrong when United Flight 35 departed San Francisco International. But then, reports of a tire bouncing on the runway.
Yeah, this is AAA Heavy. It looked like it bounced outside of the airport. Towards the end of the runway, it was still bouncing 100-something feet in the air. Yeah, there's actually some smoke down on the other side of the freeway. That might be it. The last departure lost the wheel on departure, so we're going to have to shut the runway down.
On board the United jet, the pilot didn't know anything was amiss.
Yeah, we're talking with company, and they're trying to determine if it was indeed our tire. We don't have any indications here on board that it was, but for right now, we're going to continue.
Word of the tire falling off the 777 put plane spotters like Kevin Ray on alert. He watched the flight radar.
It looked like it was continuing on to Osaka at one point. It went to 30,000 feet. It looked like it was just going to continue on. And I was talking with some of our mods saying, are they just going to take it to Japan and deal with the situation there? And then all of a sudden it made a U-turn.
A U-turn bound for LAX. While on the ground at SFO, this scene
literally just happened. There are so many police here now. It's crazy.
Buffy Bartley is a flight attendant for another airline and was headed home when she saw this near her parked car.
To me, it was really terrifying to see that it was just a few feet from where people walk, that it hit a vehicle where somebody could have been sitting in their vehicle.
Police found the tire and surrounded the wheel with yellow tape. Bartley was astounded no one was injured or killed.
Oftentimes you'll see airport, employees will be sitting in their vehicle for a while.
At LAX, first responders were on standby as the plane prepared to land.
I think it is missing a wheel. What do you know?
And from Skyfox, a look at a smooth landing with immediate response from firefighters. The plane then towed to gate 77. Kevin Ray offered this play-by-play.
Touching down on 25 left.
LA Tower from ARP 2, holding short of runway 25 left at Alpha 8. Permission to enter the runway to check disabled aircraft. So right now it does look like your number 10 tire and wheel are missing. Doesn't look like there is any damage to the aircraft at all other than the missing tire. Anything that we show on our heat sensors all shows normal as well.
It's actually got 6 wheels in the back on each side of the back of the plane. So technically it shouldn't really have been an issue with just missing one wheel like that.
Well, the information we don't have right now is how long it took for them to take the passengers and luggage off of that plane and then load them up on a new plane, and whether or not they're on their way to Osaka. Typically, a trip from the West Coast to Osaka would take about 12 hours, but that is without a detour to another airport. Reporting live in El Segundo, Susan Hirosuna, Fox 11 News.